Alright, so it's been about 4 minutes. It's been long enough of a wait, I guess. Maybe some. I know some streamers within the EU4 community alone do like 15-minute to 20-minute waits. I'm not that patient. And I'm also an hour late than I intended to be. But yeah, I've got some coffee. I'm gonna play some EU4 because I was out of town for a concert on Tuesday and I had to come back on Wednesday. All the way in Leipzig, Eastern Germany. So that's why there were no streams on Tuesday. Normally I would have done EU4. But I've got free time now on a Thursday, which I don't normally stream on Thursdays. Damn it, I spilled some sugar. Well, no, I do. It's usually on Thursday nights, but I don't know if the other guys on the NSO have time for a Space Marine stream. And also, I just want to get some EU4 achievements done. So, yeah. So let me mix some sugar into my coffee. And we'll get started. Now... Oh, I just realized there's sound coming out of my phone. Now, since it's my show, I decided to re-roll the wheel. Last time, which was after Civ 7, due to game-breaking bug that they actually fixed. I read the patch notes yesterday on my way back to my back to my city. But that's for tomorrow. We got as the Sunset Invasion, but I decided to re-roll. So let's shuffle it a couple times and see what we get. I didn't remove Sunset Invasion, so there's still a chance, equal chance that we get it. But looks like we'll get Pandya Empire. So what is Pandya Empire? Well, let's go over to the wiki for the game and go to the achievements page. I wish I'd done that before starting the stream. That would have been great, wouldn't it? No, yep. And what we do is we copy and paste into the search function. Pandya Empire. Starting as Madurai, conquer the Pandya territories. Whatever that means. So that means we're going to go to southern India, and it is a nation that starts off in a tough situation. But the Pandya Empire used to be pretty large, like 100-ish years prior to the start date of EU4. But now it is a rump state, waiting to be eaten up by Vijayanagar. Yeah, right here, Madurai. We do start off with cores on southern India, and there's only some independent guys left here in southern India. Fortunately, though, Bahmanis might support us. If not, we're screwed. Come on, just waiting for the game to load. Okay, let's check this out. What are the requirements here? Starting as Madurai, conquer the territories. So we need to conquer all of these highlighted provinces. Good. We don't have to fight Bahmanis. I do not remember this nation. I legit don't remember that nation. What the fuck? That's weird. So yeah, we basically have to conquer southern India, which should be fine, and it's just only conquer those provinces, right? Yeah. Are there... I need to go back and check the wiki. Are there any... any other achievements we can get as Madurai, apart from uniting India? Yeah, you can get the Sun Never Sets on an Indian Empire from Hindustan as... or Bharat and on subject on Cape, London, Hong Kong, which is Canton in this game, and Ottawa, which is one of the natives. At the start date. I'll wait for a larger nation like Bamanis or Delhi to do that, or even Bengal. We tried it as Orissa and failed. Got close, but ultimately failed at that. Too many wars. But anyway, so we start out as Hindus, so we should probably grab Ganesha for the diplomatic reputation so we can get allies. I'll look at allies after I do estates. Brahmins, so we're going to get that monthly power, can choose deity at any time. I'm going to skip out on expansionist zealotry. Yeah. Grab religious diplomats from the Brahmins, of course, giving us more diplomatic reputation. And what are you guys going to be happy? No. Brahmin control. And I guess that's fine. We can always do, summon the Diet to get them above 50 to take land. That's fine by me. Minister rights, no, I want the noble promotion for the better generals. And there, you're at 40. Interesting. You can do increased levies, but that's exempts them from seizing land, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I guess we can give them Marathi development. They don't lose Crownland from developing provinces, but I guess that's fine. And from the Jains, where's the Jain loans? Where are they? Indebted to the Jains. There we go. And then the Vishas. Not much we have to do here. Just trying to look. Giving us some trade efficiency, crown possessions. We do lose Crownland, and I don't want to lose any more than what I've already given. I'll give private trade fleets and call it a day. Actually, patronage of the arts as well. Get some prestige. Get improved relations, guy. I would have preferred a dip rep, but oh well. And do that, and focus on mill. I do not like that error, but we're going to have to live with it anyway. Sweet. We can get an alliance with Bamanis pretty much instantly through that royal marriage. Anyone else? No. Do we have any missions? Restore the temple. Yeah, some just regional missions. That's it. So it looks like I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to do all of the claiming manually. Very interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. You get the free company. Take land from the estates. And then we take this. There we go. That should promote Maratha's nobility. Okay, apparently not. Weird. Yeah, get rid of that cap. I don't need it. Too expensive. Come on, flip friend. You did not flip friendly. What the fuck? Game, don't do this to me. Free stab. I like it. Oh yeah, I also forgot to set rivals. There's only 3 possible rivals I can set. Take those two, why not? And we wait. Because I've got to... We wait because I've got to wait for game giving me a stab and then taking a stab away. Damn. Because we've got to wait for you to like me. And what I can probably do is send a scornful to Vijay, and boom. You ally me now. There we go. Now if we went to war now, Badmanis would want land from the war. I don't want to give them land. Actually, yeah, I want to take as much as I can. I do want to take as much as I possibly can. So I guess we'll call them in for favors. And yeah, as I suspected, it's only small guys left that would ally us. Yeah. I think Badmanis will be our friend for the time being, our only friend for the time being. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to kill these small guys before Vijay does. So get claim on Vinod. This war should be easy. They have no allies. And we go out and blockade them. Yeah, there we go. Did we get a siege leader by any chance? We did not. What did you do today? Always wondered what there is to do there. Today I did nothing. I went to the cafe for some breakfast. And that's pretty much it. But I had a really fun Tuesday watching or went to a concert in East Germany. I saw Hailstorm. They're coming to Indy? Yeah, I think they did announce their US tour. They're really fun, man. Go see them. Yeah, with the band Ghost and then Inside Me. Yeah, the I can't remember Inside Me, but Ghost I hear is also really good. Yeah, Vijay went to the war with Mysore. There's Vinod dealt with. But right now, Hailstorm is currently on their European tour. They started off with 3 shows opening for Iron Maiden, and then they're headlining their own for the rest of the tour. Leipzig, Germany was their first headliner of the European tour, so had a lot of fun seeing them. Korchin, now I want to deck on you before Vijay gets an idea to siege. Now, yeah. Europe is really, metal is really big here in Europe. Now, what's going to be funny is I think German metal band Powerwolf is coming into St. Louis in the fall. And so I'm probably going to go see them. Which is funny because I go to Germany to see an American band, and then I go back to America to see a German band. A little ironic there. I'll also be seeing Green Day right before I leave for the US in Amsterdam. That's going to be a fun one. And there's that war finished. Just moving our way up the southern coast of India as much as we can. I'm gonna have to take a break because I need to get a claim here. Go to a cafe there. Yeah, I've been to many cafes in Amsterdam. Yeah, I mean they're all great, bro. I know. I've been to Amsterdam before. I've been to the coffee shops. Like 3 times before I've been there. Looks like India. Vijay. Vijay allied Calicut. No, they allied the other 2. No way. Yeah, man. I kind of been all around Europe at this point. Okay, looks like we can't move our way up the. Yeah, we can't move our way up the southern coast because India allied the remaining 2. Wait, what? No, why did you turn hostile? Okay, I will just do this. Please don't do this to me, game. Please. Free insulted enemy. Outrageous demands. It's probably me annexing everyone. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think this may be a restart. The second Bamanis, ended it. India, or Vijay Dex. Yeah, it's gonna be a restart. Okay, so good to know. I should have decked on Vijay as soon as I got the Bamanis alliance. Good to know. I wanted to wait for a favor so I can take more for myself, but that's too greedy. So do you take trains when you travel around Europe? Yes. The only times I'd taken a plane to travel around Europe was to London and to Rome. And then I took a plane back from London and a plane back from Venice. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been to. I really want to go to Spain. I really want to go to Greece. And Portugal, but I just don't have the time to go. I might go to Prague, Czechia soon. We'll see. But I've taken trains around to a lot of places in Germany, to Austria, Netherlands, Scandinavia. And then I took a train. I flew into Rome and then took trains throughout the cities I went to in Italy. we're in the game now. So usually Balmanis will ally. Usually. Let's start stacking the Diplo rep here. And you should have 48. Yep. Marathas, get the monthly power. Sure, increased autonomy. Why not? I didn't want minister rights. I wanted... Was it the Maratha's conscription? I don't think there is a option. That's a good one. To get cheap discipline advisor. Yeah. And then do that. The drill masters. Where are the loans? Indebted to the Janes. There it is. I don't want to lose the national manpower modifier. Because I am a small and I need all the men in the army I can get. So we'll grab the city expansion privileges. And you're already done. Cool, cool. Take some land. Decision available, no. Grab the minister, just in case. Rival add all of these guys. And can I grab Dip Rep Advisor? I can. Now I also have this level 2 advisor, Discipline Advisor. It's cheaper, but I can get the same thing for even less. Royal marriage with Balmanis, and like I said, once I ally them, I need a deck on Vijay as fast as possible. So that means the first war isn't going to be a war of conquest. It's rather going to be a war for humiliation, so I can get the CB and also some, not CB, Age Objective here, and also get the mana. Or I can just Scornful you first, ally, and then call in. Yeah, call in for a reconquest before Vijay gets too many allies. And so I can, like, mess them up. I'm going to wait for my morale to tick back up, actually, before I do that. And I guess in the meantime, I will build Spy Network here. Keep improved relations with Bakumanis, because if they get too low, then they will flip hostile for whatever fucking reason. And before I deck, I will go ahead and tell the AI that I want some of this land myself. I'm making sure we don't have overlapping ones. Now, the unfortunate thing is, as soon as this war is over, Bakumanis will drop the alliance. Oh yeah, and before I go to war, since I've already got all I need from my dip rep, choose personal deity again, and we're going to go for the discipline in siege deity. Okay, call in, promise for land. I can give them their cores back here, and they'll be satisfied. So we'll go for that, and let's go for the reconquest of Madurai. Now I'm fully expecting to get fucked here. That's not a great general. At least you have siege here. At least you have siege. Oh, hello there, 10 stack. we're not so lucky. And we're going to get stack wiped. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. We're kind of isolated from our ally. No, we didn't get stack. Okay, yeah. It's at this point we are going to get stack wiped. So we're going to have to. Let's hear. You're actually going north. So let's go ahead and grab a ton of loans. There's only one other merc company we can get. I hate relying on the AI like this. Oh, never mind. Mysore is on my one province. At least go for this province, Bakhmanis. At least go for there. We're gonna get siege down, which is, again, very expected. I'd love to peace out Andhra. Looks like the AI is focusing on Andhra, which I don't know if that's good or bad. They don't have a siege general. You do. The vassal does. So maybe if I can get them to focus on there. Yeah, my capital's fallen. No! Why? Why? Fucking why did you walk off? Okay, fair enough. There is an army coming your way. Oh, come on. No! You could have won that. You could have won that. Instead, you go for the reinforcements and get yourself stack wiped. Why? Why? Why is the AI so fucking stupid? This is going to be a restart. If they had reinforced that, they would have won that battle. But they didn't. Instead, they went for the reinforcement stack. That was so small and insignificant. Also sucks they were very close to getting the Vijayanagara capital. Oh. It's unfortunate with these small nations that, like Madurai, that is so, like, isolated that you have to rely on the AI, and the AI is so fucking stupid. Okay, let's do this again. This time, I'm going to wait for Miltech. Yeah, religious diplomats. So this game still get updates. It's gotten updates pretty much all the way up to like last year, and they stopped doing updates because they announced the sequel to the game, Europa Universalis 5. It was first announced as Project Caesar, its code name, last year, but they announced its actual name, Europa Universalis 5, like last month. So it's not going to get any updates anytime soon. Let's see here. Minister rights, and yeah, that's all we can do. Indebted to chains, yeah, that's what it wanted. Yeah, corrupt. No, I didn't mean to take that shit. Whatever, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Seize land. Take that. That's fine. Set rivals. And then in here, get Dipple Rep. And honestly, get the Fort Defense guy. Focus on Mill. I'm going to go ahead and Scrunfly insult Vijay. Gets Bachmanis to like us more. Immediately Royal Marry them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up the Free Company. Get a General. 3 Siege. Nice. And then we wait. We wait till we get Miltech 4, which is a very important technology. Gives us morale. And hopefully we can get it before Vijay. That's highly unlikely, considering that they are a Mil Skill 4. Oh. But there we go. Allied Baumanis. And again, I don't think we can get anyone else, unfortunately. We can get Andhra. Unfortunately, they're also allied to Vijay. But it might be a good defensive alliance. So maybe. So if Vijay decks, they join. But if I deck, they join Vijay. Why not? Actually, shit. I right-clicked it. I was like, I right-clicked it away. I was like, why not grab it? That's not good, losing 100 diplomatic power. It's really not good. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that's like my younger brother and not my son. Throw him in the ocean. They can mysteriously fall out a window. Roll for better air. Alright, so you're allied to them. That's fine. Go ahead and declare for humiliate rival. There we go. And maybe I can do the same with Calcutta. No. Actually. Yeah, Calcutta is... Not Calcutta. Calicut is allied to Vijay. That sucks. What also sucks is that... well, maybe I can get a humiliation off here. Yeah, and then I can do a show strength here. I wanted to do two show strengths at the same time, but that's just bad luck right there. But then again, I could have also chosen my rivals a little bit more wisely. I forgot to give myself an admiral, and also they have naval supremacy. Get out of there. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and leave the Cav behind. Go fuck these guys up. And then go siege down their capital. Which apparently, yeah, they got access through Vijay, which is why they took a while. There we go. And so we can get these guys out before we get these the main belligerents out. Because if they get full occupied, then they're going to... oh god, what's the word? They're going to uncon. That's going to give us some modifiers we don't want. Or stacked modifiers that we don't want. And yeah, of course, we're reinforcing armies. Our debt is going to go high. We can have up to 129 loans. Yep, all we have to do is wait. I should have probably... Yeah, wait for these guys to be black flagged. I should probably have started work on accruing favors to Bachmanis. Yeah, and with Vanad, I want not humiliate show strength. Also, with humiliating Koteland, or however you pronounce it, we do get the objective tech here, but I do want the 300 mana here from showing strength with these guys. How much is it to take Miltech for? 600. There we go. At least we're halfway there now. It would have been better to invitation to trade league. No. It would have been better to get 2 show strengths, but I couldn't have done that. What am I looking for here? I have no idea. I think I wanted to go change my deity. Let's check out what we can get. Trade efficiency attacks. Construction cost, interest per annum. Interest per annum might be the best one for now. Well, no, let's check out if we can get any more allies with what we've got. The deity with what we've got. Kuch, Misor. You're allied to Orissa, which is really interesting. Kuch is already at Worth Gujarat. And the others don't matter, so... Unless if I can... work, prove relations with anyone else, but no, it doesn't look like anyone else is worth. So, yeah, we grab the interest per annum guy, which means that we can... which means we pay less in interest. Sorry, I had to check on something. Why did the lighting on my PC or on my laptops change? It's like slightly darker. Noah's yelling at me to charge it, which I just plugged in the charger, but I don't know. Need to desperately put improved relations guy in you. I was lagging a little bit. Well, I'm on speed 5, so it's not going to be smooth. It's going to be like each piece is each unit is moving into a tile instead of flowing into a tile. because that's how it is for me. It's not actually lagging. It's just saving time on... Oh my god. 351. Okay, that's better. That's better than what we had. So I can't argue. I can't complain. Vijay's managed to ally quite a few people here, which does suck. Yeah, mostly my rivals. Huh? I can marry them? What? Yeah, I guess really gotta deck on Vijay as early as possible before they get a lot of allies. Because the issue here is... The issue here is not that I'm outnumbered. The issue is that we got Miltech 4, so we need to get ready for war. The issue is I'm so far away from my ally, and I can easily be stopped. How much do I have? I say we get ready for the war by taking out a lot of loans. Will probably be about 300-ish loans. Or 300-ish in loans. This is going to be a death war. That's enough. Grab this for a moment. What is this proposal? Get lower inflation, sure. And what I'm going to do with some of the money I got, I'm going to grab this. Another Merc company. And I'm just not lucky with my guys. Unfortunately, Cochin does not want to join. That's literally the one reason why I allied you. So I thought you'd want to join for the promise of land, and then like you get fucked. Oh, you're at war. It's with a small guy, so it should be fine. Go to war for Madurai and see what we can do. I am going to put on Defensive Edict here. I will need to change my deity. I can only do that every 20 years. Shoot. Because I really need... Because I really need to get the Discipline guy. To get a little bit of an edge. Yeah, they're all over here. Is there any way I can... No, I don't think there is. They're going to attack me. There is... Oh, and I'll sneak out. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Should probably get the remaining loans out. Let's sell land to get a little bit more cash. Otherwise, I will go bankrupt. We don't want that. How much am I losing? 12 ducats. That's a lot for me. Do they have Miltech 4? They do have Miltech 4, so this is not going to be good. This will be a restart. I have a feeling this will be a restart. Baumanis is too focused on their own war for now. Yeah. Pretty much because of their own war, they're distracted. And that was not worth the win. Especially I got my entire army stack wiped. Baumanis, what are you doing? There goes Chandar. I can get them out. Give me war reps. Max money. I'm barely going to see that money. Okay, good. You piece that out. So hopefully we bring in everything. There goes my capital. Yeah, this will be a restart. Okay, we have to deck instantly. We really have to deck instantly. As soon as we get the alliance with Baumanis, we do have to deck instantly. That fucking sucks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then it's like as soon as you deck, it's pretty much relying on the AI to actually make smart decisions, which is not the best of ideas, but it's the only idea you have. What does what mean for EU4 players? Oh, relying on the AI? AI in this game is notoriously bad. Really, really bad. Make dumb decisions. Incredibly dumb decisions. Okay, so the worst thing is about restarting a lot is you have to do all of the estate setup again and again and again. It's really fucking annoying. And I accidentally grabbed that privilege again. Shoot. That does suck. Okay. Grab the dip rep deity, and we do not have a dip rep advisor. We're gonna roll for one. Focus mill as well, and let's see here. Prove relations. They will want a royal marriage, so I'm gonna scornfully insult you. I'm gonna throw my heir out a window. Wait on that, and then hit play. I'm not gonna choose any rivals because these rivals will ally Vijay. Also, I'm gonna need to get Merc Company up. And I do want to take land. And then with Mysore, I will want access. Because now I found out I can just go in a straight line up to Bogmanis. Next month they'll ally. And there will be chill with that. I will wait to get morale though. And also in the meantime, since I got the alliance I need, I will switch to the mill guy, mill deity. Said something you have to deck. So deck DEC is short for declare war. The other jargon word is DAO, but I don't use it. I use deck. Do that deck for that. About similar numbers. And before I go to war, I'm just going to take max loans. Why? Because the loan cap is based off of how much dev you have, how much dev you control. And if I am fully sieged down, means my loan limit is pretty much nothing. And so the next month I'll just default and go bankrupt. Take Madurai, call Bogmanis in. Run as fast as you can. And we catch you. No! You knew what my plan was. That sucks. Hopefully I'll be able to retreat. Okay, good. It was only one army that was caught. I should also probably put defensive edict here. And sure, take the reinforced guy. I wonder if I started a battle here. There's this 11 stack. I'll wait. Oh, they did tie themselves to me. Great, but I think I just took a dumb battle. Yeah, looks like it. Yep. Playing like the AI, boys. Yeah, VJ just pulled like 10k out of fucking Narnia. I hate it when the AI can do that. How much is here? Not enough. That's the issue. Take that stack wipe. $11, $12, $16, $20. They also have a much better general. Then again, we do have a 2-3 from Bogmanis' vassal. Bogmanis is going down here. I think it's because of the War Goal of Madurai. They want to take it. I'll try to roll for a good one. I doubt I'm going to get a good one. No, none of these guys are better. It was not worth rolling for a better general. What's your 4-3? 2-3. They do have the better general. That's fallen. It's fine. Can go here and take it back easily. I don't know why you decided to run that way, Bamanas. That was incredibly fucking dumb. Now you only have 11k and 2. I fucking hate you, Bamanas. I hate you so much. Fucking hate you. This is gonna be a stack wipe. Yeah, because Bamanas went down here. For no fucking reason. They got themselves stack wiped. And this is what I mean why the AI is terrible, because they split their armies 2 ways, which means they're just weaker in every regard, instead of staying in the same front. Can't wait, because then you'll be definitely outnumbered. A lot to think about here. Okay. Yeah, I think we just have to run our heads through the wall here. In hopes that the Bubmonus AI actually gets a brain cell. Somehow. Don't ask me how we will be able to do that. But yeah, that's all like fucking horns outside. That's all we can do, really. Cuz I can't wait for other AI to either ally or want to join the war. Otherwise, VJ will get other AI. Can I get a dip rep guy? No. Can get an improved relations guy. That'll be a good alternative, decent alternative. Again, I'm not gonna do rivals because VJ will then ally those rivals, making it harder for me to win the war. Actually, I'll also scornfully insult you. Maybe if I can get Orisa in. Maybe, but I'd have to work on relation. Ooh. That might actually work. I'd have to get favors because I don't think Orisa wants anything from VJ. No, they don't. But it'd be a decent defensive alliance. And yeah, I think it'd be worth waiting a couple more months to deck to ally Orisa. Decent. Can I... How's my heir? My ruler? Nice. I like those generals. I like those rolls. Also, I forgot to focus on mill. Five 4/4 concert appears. I like that, though it's kind of useless because my heir is already of age. Unless I could just disinherit my heir in hopes to get a baby, or hopes to get a young heir, a newborn, and then that means when he dies, my queen will take over, a really good queen. One more month. You've only got Andra as a... No way! Your first deck was on Maldives. That's insane. Yeah, I figured Orisa wouldn't want to come in. That was an accidental deck. Whoops. It's fine, though. It's completely fine. I'll just run back up to Bachmanus. Never mind, I'm gonna get stack wiped. Oh, they came in stack wiped to Andra. Strong start for Bachmanus, but we'll see how they follow it up. Oh damn, I hope that sneeze wasn't audible in the stream. Maldives is usually, yeah, they're usually really isolated. They're not being sieged. Yeah, their entire army is like in here. If I can get Andra out, then that's probably not going to confuse Bachmanus as much. Yeah. Another good play from Bachmanus. Avoiding those battles. They are wanting... It seems like the AI is wanting to get Andra out, which is a really good idea. That's a bad play. That's a really bad play. Also, that's bad. They went to go focus on that one army. I don't think this is a good one, boys. Yeah, suddenly Andra wants to stay in. Yep. That's going to be another hard restart. Maybe it's worth waiting for Orisa to get 10 favors. Because then that's just more people. Whoops, sorry. I meant to hit the be right back. Sorry about that. Um. Yeah, I think we wait for Orisa if we can get Orisa again. If we can get Orisa again, we wait to curry favors and hope that Bobmanis in the meantime doesn't deck. Or not deck, doesn't break the alliance because randomly flipping hostile for no fucking reason. Yeah, that's fine. Just gotta do all of this over again. Be great if we can get a dip rep. Yes, we got a dip rep, a divisor. That's great. Do that, and then scornfully insult you. And that... Yeah, you're far. Orisa has too many diplomatic relations. I wonder... what made Orisa not have too many diplomatic relations in the last... Oh, never mind. Yeah, in this case, I'll just go ahead and disinherit. We've allied Orisa. So I think we're fine defensively. I don't think Vijay would ever try to attack this. Into a three-way alliance. I am not going to set rivals, because that's only going to make these guys ally Vijay. But what I can do... Yeah, what I can do is get Spy Network going and start conquering my way up while I wait. And as I wait, I should probably get a mill advisor so I can grow more mill mana. And as far as that's exactly what I was expecting here. It's only all these small guys left. So I'm going to kick you out of the court. And then since I have what I need, I will go ahead and switch to this deity here. And to keep these guys liking me, I will go ahead and improve relations with both of them. That's a great first event. Thanks, game. No good general now, this time around. Actually, holy shit, no. I shouldn't have done that. I should have put curry favors. How much is this growing by? 0.17. Ew. Yeah, military power difference is a thing. Okay. There's the claim on Vinod. You are allied to Mysore. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I can call Baumanis in for the promise of land, and they won't be mad at me because they can't actually get the land. I don't think. No, they can't. So they can't be mad at me if I don't give them the land. So I'll just make this war faster. Granted, they have to get access. Someone has to get access through VJ. VJ just decked on Mysore. Oh, for whatever reason, you want this province. Okay, that's incredibly interesting. I don't know why they want this province, but they do. I'm gonna hope that they... You know what? Instead of currying favors, I'm just gonna improve relations with Baumanis. And continue to keep improving the relations with them. So that despite owning a province that they want, they'll stay allied and maybe not be so aggressive. And yeah, I've got to wait for Mysore, whose capital is occupied, to want to peace out. Apparently they just don't want to peace out, despite their nation about to be fully occupied by VJ. That's so fucking stupid. Okay, there we go. There's the uncon. That's fine by me. So yeah, we did take a relations hit here because they desire one of my provinces. For no fucking reason. They just desire it. I don't know why they want so much. Like, what the fuck? This is so weird. Where was it? It's under P's, yeah. There it is. Yeah, we need all of these provinces. DJ is now considered a great power. Any way I can get any more alliances? No. The one of the people I can ally is someone my main ally is at war with. So no, I can't. And VJ is eating up these small guys now that they don't have a common enemy with. Before then, they weren't eating them up because they were allying them because I rivaled them. Now that I took myself out of the equation, I don't have to worry about that. Granted, though, I might be next, considering they're going to eat these two guys up, and I'm going to eat the remaining guy. So that's going to suck. Now, what's my loan cap now? 52. $363, we'll take that. We will definitely take that. That's done. Go ahead and peace out then. That's all the expanding we literally can do. I could do Maldives, but like there's no point. Oh, really? Vijay did not eat you up, so I'm gonna rival you. Humiliates. And get to show strength off. Definitely a good idea to do that. Because they still have to wait for one favor to curry with Orisa. And show strength should actually get me Miltech 4. If not, incredibly soon. But as soon as I get Miltech 4, VJ will probably have gotten Miltech 4 because they have a really above average mill ruler. Orisa is at war, which does suck. Show strength. Yeah, actually, that got me the next Miltech. Nice. We pull off a Diet. No, no. Both of these guys want loans reduced. Why not do this? It'll give me some manpower. As soon as I get the mana for that. Okay, how's my nation looking now? I'm still over force limit. If I reduce autonomy, what does that look like? 8 income probably increases it a little bit. Didn't change much. That was a painful, that was very painful, I gotta say. So they did find allies, just random ass allies in northern India. Maintain diplomat. Devi the Mother, what the fuck? Chance for a new heir minus 50%. No, we just gained 2 prestige. Okay, I guess we deck now. Promise for land. Declare for Madurai. And just try. Yeah, they have this fort here. I'm gonna be screwed down here. I was about to say try to escape, but no, I can't. I'm also going to put defensive edict here, and have I already switched to you? I have. Can't get any more guys. I can kill this stack. in before the entire VJ army goes to wipe me out. As expected. Alright, before anything happens, I'm going to grab max foams. I am going to sell titles. We do a bit of loan reconstruction here. Pay off the cheaper loans. And then get the more expensive loans so I can have a little bit more of a treasury. Yeah, that worked. Gonna have to pay down the war exhaustion. What does the map mode look like? Yeah, they're gonna go focus on these small guys here. Don't like that. I really don't like that. It's looking like it's gonna come out, turn out fine. I should have probably waited to say that. My capital has fallen. Looks like VJ got like another 15k. They do have no manpower. Then again, Baumanis is almost out, and so is Orissa. VJ's capital has fallen. That's actually really good for us. Always checking if there's anyone that wants to peace out. Ooh, big battles here. Big battles. Can't tell who overall won that series of battles, but it looks like we have a better initiative. He did get a huge army, and yeah, this is all we have to do is just watch. I can't get any, I have no land of my own, so I can't get any armies going. Oh, sweet, we can probably get Andhra out now that they, yeah, their capital had fallen. Max money, more reps. Probably should have forced them to break their alliance, but whatever. Yeah, we just needed, apparently we just needed Orissa. Now this is going to suck because it's going to give Baumanis desire for more land. I do want all of my cores back, which is all of this, I think. And yeah, you're gonna, more I take, the more you want, more land you want. And I'm willing to take, how much money would I get if I took full right now? 79 ducats. How much am I in debt by? More than that. Yeah, 566. Right. Let's see here. Curry favors. We'll see, we'll see. Damn, I actually could have probably called in Baumanis 4 favors instead of land, and I would have been in a better position. Damn. Sweet, we can do that. Yeah, and the road straight to my lands is open. Dealing with my rebels. Nice. Sweet. Maybe not so many. And we have the Warble. Amazing. Actually, I can probably try to sit on that fort just to make sure I get occupation of it, because I don't know if Orissa or Bob Monis wants it. And they're going to be going to Sri Lanka. Nice. Unfortunately, there's no way we can get naval supremacy. That's just the unfortunate reality. How much do I need to siege this? 6,000 apparently. And after this, I think it'd be a good idea to strategically bankrupt. Because after this, I would have theoretically no enemies to deal to have issue with. Yeah, actually, that's a decent idea. Then that means what I can do, something like this. Balmanis will be mad if I do that, because they're not getting enough land. I'm fine with giving Balmanis these provinces back. I think they're their cores anyway. They are. And it weakens Vijay. And it's provinces I don't need. It also gives Bakhmanis a long truce with them. But if I do this, it's only going to be 134 to core because of because most of these are my cores. And actually doing this, I will get a fort and take control of a fort, so I don't have to worry about that. But actually, hold on. If I don't do that, how many of them are my cores? This one is. Take the fort, but can I force them to release someone who has... No. Okay, then it's just take as much as I can. I was about to say, take like 1 or 2 less provinces. All right? Take that, or take 1 or 2 less provinces. And then, this is a lot of... I'm just going to press down Z. And then force them to release a nation that has forts, but no, that's not the case here. Spread out, get as much as we can, because the more occupations we get on, the more we can take, really. Because we don't, because that increases. That will increase our share of the, what's it called? War participation. And that means we can give less to Buckmanis. And take more for ourselves. Do want this, but we can take it. Why not? Like this, Buckmanis will not lose any trust in us. I'm fine with this piece, actually. That's, yeah, really good. Now, hopefully Buckmanis still likes us after this. So I might have taken a lot of the stuff that they want. Either way, they can't deck on me if they leave. Or if they leave the alliance. So I'm going to use my Diplo power to reduce war exhaustion as much as I can. Improve stability. Core as much as I can. Then we'll have to wait. For these cores to finish before I... Yeah, we've been warned, that's fine. Before I bankrupt. I will also full state these. Because I can. Oh, sorry, I couldn't core that because there were rebels on it. There we go. Assign merchants. I can do this. Get you happy. But also, if I can, I want to grab Miltech 5, but I don't think I'll be able to. Also fire you. And set rivals. Wait, I'm actually making money? There's no fucking way. No fucking way. Is there a version of this where... Is there a version of this where I don't declare bankruptcy? I wonder. Because I mean, actually, no. Maybe there is, because all of these loans are actually incredibly cheap, so I'm going to pay off a lot of them. Take out more Jane loans. And pay off the others that are less expensive. Yeah. There's a version of this where we do not declare bankruptcy. That is great. Also, I can ask for ducats here. That'll be a nice addition to my collection. Interest per annum, stab cost modifier, interest per annum. Oh, come on. Game. Why? Fucking why? Sure, I'll give you manpower. In the meantime, I guess I'll make claims on Kote. I don't need their provinces for achievement. No, I do actually need their provinces for this achievement. Never mind. And I'll make claims on Calicut. Yeah, we will have the Peasants' War, which sucks. Full state you. Yeah, we're actually making money because of how rich this land is. What achievement are you trying to get? Pandya Empire. Starting as Madurai, these guys, which is a 1-province minor. Own these highlighted provinces. Not too difficult once you get past this stage, I think. But you still can fuck it up quite easily. And since these provinces will revolt anyway, I'm going to lower autonomy everywhere. Madurai peasants. Gotta wait for the province to like me a little bit more to take land. Yep, grab standardized pikes. Get new unit types. Indian arquebusiers. Yeah, this run is looking better than the others. Yep. I think it's because we just had the little bit of extra help from Orissa. And we just need to stay stable, I think, and we're good. What did you get yourself into? Sindhi Conquest. Oh, you're like small allies over there in the central India. Right. Can have 14. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna grab, since I'm Peasants War, which is, ooh, that's 9,000. Whoops. Peasants War, which is you get when you have low, you can get, it ticks up, starts ticking up when you have low manpower levels. It's gonna get mercenary stack to increase my armies. But it's gonna be a little too expensive, I think, for now. Granted, though, we're going to have peasants right now. So that will suck. Yeah, empower the polygars. Dev cost infantry combat, ICA, infantry combat ability plus 10%. And I will try to roll for a decent general. It's better than what we had before. Yeah, just go ahead and grab the free company then. It will be expensive. Yeah, we're only breaking even with that. Yeah, there we go. And that was just reinforce. And I don't think we need these guys anymore. And these guys are separate, so it's fine. Oh, sweet. They come to attack me? That's even better. Nice. Now, I do want to dev for the Renaissance. So So where is the cheapest province to dev that in? Right there. Hmm. Yeah, I think it'll be fine to dev it there. Let's go ahead and grab the Encourage Dev Edict, and I do have a ton of guys that make the deving cheaper. Though, Coromandel, I think, is a better province to dev for. They both are farmlands, they both produce cloth. However, Coromandel is a center of trade. So I think we encourage dev here. This will increase our income a little bit. VJ is no longer considered a great power. Yeah, I would hope so. You both decked your own wars and calling me in at the legit same time. What the fuck? So how the fuck did I get a cog over here? That's weird. Okay, if I decked on you, I would probably like to... Yeah, if I decked on you, I'd probably like to grab these guys. Almost 2 hours into the stream, yep. We got things running. So I think we grab Free Company. Because these guys will... Kote will no doubt have naval supremacy. My entire navy was killed or destroyed. And if I focus on one, then I'm going to have to leave one front open. So that's why I'm going to go overextend myself a little bit. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, no, I need to get my stab up to 1. We might go into Peasants' War. Sure, it's fine. Famous last words. When will it tick up to Peasants' War? Can you please tell me? 64, 2 years. Grab you so I can make more admin and maybe get stab up. Actually, yeah, we can stab up next month. Crisis averted for now. We just need to not get below stab. Did VJ just deck? They did. Huh. Now there is a decision I could make here. Nah. I'm fine with having VJ as a buffer state for now. We'll just take Calcutta. Not Calcutta. Take this province. We'll just take the province. I could have vassalized these guys and got VJ in as a defensive war. But for now, I think I'm fine with how it is, how the status quo is. For now. I told you to go over here. There we go. That's done. How expensive has that gotten? 76 to dev. I think I should focus on admin more now, because I am ahead in, or I'm on time in Miltech, I think. Let me check that for sure. Yeah, I'm on time on Miltech. And I'll for sure be behind time in admin with this expansion, and I do want to change my capital to Coromandel. Much better province. And I also need to do all of this scoring. So as soon as I can. Also, I want to abdicate. It's going to lose me legitimacy and prestige. But he's a much better, or the heir's much better, so I'm going to do that. Oh shit, that does get me at minus stab. I did not think about that. Huh. Interesting. It's going to get this to tick up. It's already going to tick up anyway. We're going to get into Peasants' War. Unless if we can just get... How much manpower can we get from you? 960. That's not enough. That's nowhere near enough. Unless if I do this, it's not going to be enough. I need to be above 50% of my manpower. And 50% of my manpower is 19k. Half of 19k is about 9,500. This is not going to get me up to 9,500 manpower instantly. You know what? Yeah, we spend the admin on coring. We eat the Peasants' War. Let's get fort defense. Peasants War, we lose a ton of stab. It sucks. Because of the Peasants War, we're going to have 200 admin to stab up. And we need to stab up to get out of this. Actually, yeah, we'll save admin to stab. It's not the end of the world. We'll survive. Yeah, get the province up to 30 and get the next objective for the Age of Discovery. Sure, that's fine. I really want to take that option. I'm gonna take the other one because I need the admin. That is painful. That is really painful to increase my autonomy. In fact, what is my average autonomy? Really low. Low crownland mixed with all of this expansion. Yeah. That'll do it. We are not enforcing serfdom. I hate enforcing serfdom. Yeah, inflation less than 5%. That's going to be a tough one. Inflation is really sticky at this point. National tax modifier, sure. We can stab up once. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're going to have a ton of rebels, but that's fine by me. And we aren't making much money. Why? Rooting out corruption. Because of overextension. Yep. Okay, then just core these provinces first, so I don't have to be paying corruption. How much am I making? 0.32 ducats. Amazing. Interest is less than 5 ducats. 5 loans. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm surprised by that. At least half state these so I can make some, or half state there so I can at least make some money. And then turn that off. And turn that off where I accidentally put the Devi Edict in. In fact, would it be better with how much autonomy yeah, it would be better to put centralization edicts here, especially in Coromandel. So I can get this autonomy low. Let's see here. What's the growth here? Yeah, now it's gonna go down quite quickly. Pay off the rebels, so I don't have to fight them. Marathas, I thought your equilibrium was higher. Huh. Interesting. I'll go for increased levies then. I think I can. Yep. Another 2 stabs, and I can get out of this peasants' war with a little bit of luck. We can get a good event, giving us a stab. Grab improved war taxes, reducing a lot of our expenses for free. Oh shit, Botmanus is at war. Botmanus is at war with Vijay. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's so messed up. Is it? Oh, it's Chandar. Okay, good. Vijay is not the main belligerent here. That's good to see. That means hopefully Botmanus will... They didn't take as much land as I hoped, but they still took like 1 or 2 provinces I need for the achievement. Oh, they did actually take all the provinces I need. I was going to need to fight them anyway, because they took half of Andhra. Okay. Who are your enemies? If I can ally Gujarat and Mol, we're going to start work on that. I'm going to quickly switch my deity to... Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Diplomatic relations and improved relations. Can I put a merchant here? I can. And I can probably change my merchant to there from Coromandel. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Do establish communities. So at least the growth, improved relations growth with Gujarat will be quicker. And get that improved relations guy. I'm going to stay allied to Bafmanis. It is a shame they allied Bengal. That is a huge shame. They're guaranteeing the independence of Orissa. That's really funny, actually. And I accidentally fully cored because I hit the wrong key. Fucking hell. Ah! Misclicks abound. What is my 2 of 4? Okay, good. Good. Gujarat has too many diplomatic relations. That's annoying. Neutral altitude. Distance between borders. I mean, if I get me, Malwa, and Orissa against Botmanis, that would be great. For now. So I'm not on your bow. Oh my god, that's a lot of peasants. Yeah, grab the independent army. You need to make a World War Civ. There's probably something like that around. There's no way there isn't. I mean, actually for Civ 5 there was the one mod that is a World War II scenario. A very well made mod as well. Might as well just make the Janes unhappy. It's fine. Yeah, there's a scenario in Civ 5 as well that is the American Civil War. Gujarat. Maintain. Need to play that one. Yeah, I think there's for each of the scenarios there's multiple achievements for those scenarios. So I will get around to it eventually. I don't need to continue currying favors with Orissa. I think I'm good. Get some manpower. It's all immediately going to be put into. It's immediately going to be put into the army. The World War II mod, yeah. Well-made mod. I remember watching videos of it. I've never played the mod itself, though. But as far as like a turn-based strategy for X game, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one based in World War II. Hell, someone in chat can probably give an example of one. Get the prestige. My God, get that prestige. That stab cost modifier is going to be great. Yeah, we can get out peasant support now. Restore order. We gain 10 legitimacy, which we desperately need. And how is tech? Because I know we're behind. Yeah, we're Bob Modest is tech 6. Maul was also tech 6. They also have 2 really great rulers. How much is my legitimacy growing? 0.37 yearly. That's not much at all. The reason why I'm talking about that because I can get 5. Do we break it? I think. When is your truce with VJ? 84. Yeah, we break it. And then Scornful. Bavmanis. That should get Malwa to marry. And then ally us. Yep. I don't know about Gujarat. Gujarat and Malwa hate each other. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. I'll continue, and I'll start building a spy network in Bachmanis because higher spy network you have, the lower their defensiveness is in sieges. Actually. 37, 8 loans. I did take a couple to fight some rebels. Can I reduce autonomy anywhere? 2 places. That's fine. But if yeah. Since I did that, I'm going to need to save up on literally everything. And then I'm going to switch you then to maximizing profits. And no, wait. No, I need to collect trade, not transfer trade power. Actually, no, it'd be better to transfer trade from Bengal to Gujarat, I think. What's our trade here? Trade income is 3.81. 4.24. That's a better decision. 525. I will 100% take that. That is a really good heir. I should probably also curry favors with Malwa while we wait. The war with Balmanis won't come for a little while because there is still a Rumps Vijaynagar state. Vijaynagar state, sorry. So there is a buffer. between us. Also, I do need to actually get a claim on Vijay. I've not been doing that this entire time. Got some Koti separatists. We'll go over there to deal with that. How is this growing? Yeah, I think I would much rather dev it now. We are kind of close. To getting it. And I know I should have... Yeah, I should have definitely switched to the dev edict here, but I don't care, really. Pay this down. Great, 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 great. Actually pay it down again. That should, there we go. And we get trade efficiency, yearly prestige, and monthly autonomy change. The monthly autonomy change is really good, and also these guys like us more. Amazing. And might as well do another diet, I guess, to make the Brahmins happy and the Marathas happy. You want me to do conversions? Yeah, I can get an automatic conversion there. That will get me a missionary strength advisor. I don't exactly want one. Yeah, this one, it will be easy. The one with the Marthas will be much easier. However, I will put religious unity edict here on these two states. To make those conversions go by a little bit faster. And what is the most expensive province here that Vijay has that I can see? Probably this one here, so we'll claim it. You are not allied to anyone. I will... Since I want to keep the manpower, I will grab... not the Free Company. The Grand Company. Nice. And I think we got a advisor out of that. Maybe. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Our dude was discovered in Bakhman is sad. Oh, you do have a really good general. Switch you guys out. What are your forts like? You have 2 here. Okay. I don't need to call in Orissa. Don't have any diplomats to send. I'd rather save those favors, and I don't think they'll be able to get into Bakhmanis anyway. I don't think so. Also, let's go ahead and deal with this army before I go siege anything. There we go. How much money can I take from you? 320. That is good. I like that. And from this war, I do want to take this fort so I don't have to deal with it again. That is an idea. I don't think I can take anything or everything I need from this war. I don't think I can. I'd be very surprised if that was the case. Ooh, they're actually going to take that fort. The rebels will. Unless if I can get down there fast enough. They did. They actually took the frickin' fort. Damn. And they were not able to reinforce that fort. Good, good. Yeah, that general did die, didn't he? That sucks. I'm just trying to chase these guys everywhere I go. There we go. Alright, let's carpet siege. And I don't think they'll want to take 100%, VJ will. Yeah, no. I also can't take everything. Hmm. And we'll do something like this. Make prettier borders. I plan on attacking Bakhmanis relatively soon. I think the cash is more important than the land right now. Okay, good. We got that. Yeah, can't reduce autonomy at war. Granted, though, I should probably wait before my Worth Bomb Modus. Wait for my manpower to tick up, to tick back up. That should probably be something I need to do. Then at that point, I should probably prevent Bakhmanis from still not useful. So I'll just take the more important provinces and then connect them up. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Actually, no. Cancel, lower war exhaustion, and then core. For now, I'm going to get rid of you. And then repay my loans. Then, yeah, I've got some spy network built up on VJ. I'm just gonna start claiming it, claiming things. No, Ursa, I do not have the money to give to you. If I decked on you, yeah, everyone would join. Bengal is the annoying part of here. Bengal is really fucking annoying. And there's no other option to ally. And then, yeah, core of the final province. Nice. How is my autonomy looking? It's looking much better. For whatever reason, Salem here is really high autonomy. I don't know why. Also, how is the spread of the institution? 460. I think I sell titles, seize land, full state. I need another 80 ducats. I'm going to take out another loan. I can afford this. Embrace, and then sell it to either Orissa or Moa, whoever gets me the most, basically. So Moa gives me 180, not 180, 180 ducats. You just don't want it. Okay. That makes it much easier then. And then Baumanis is my only possible rival. Yeah, I'm very behind in admin tech. It fucking sucks. Oh shoot, my ruler is an embezzler. And he's cruel. Oh, that's not a very good combination of traits, is that? Holy shit. That sucks. Again, we full at least half state, so we can make some money off of these. But I do need to save up a lot of admin. How cheap is this? 513. That's still decently expensive. Run full advisor so I can get as much mana output as possible. Oh, finally we get a good general. What's our 43? That's pretty average. 43 army tradition. And before Bachmanis figures out I'm spying on them, just claim all of that. Those are VJ separatists? Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna ask Orissa for manpower. And try to build up the force limit as much as I can. Remember, this is preparing for the war against Baumanis. Offer an alliance to whom? Gorka. No. What the fuck? Oh, I saw Timurids like right here. I didn't see that the Timurids were fucked over by their vassals. I was like, ooh, Delhi's actually taking on Timurids. Nah, it's a very, very weak Timurids. Where is this? There we go. Will the Delhi ally me? No, because of Amalwa. Fair enough. Come on, get there in time, get there in time, get there. Ah, we didn't get there in time. That's years of separatism increased. That sucks. Next Miltech. Increased, not different cav, new cav. Yeah, there's only one province now with Buddhism in our land. And it's about to be converted. That's taking a long time for them to convert. What the fuck? Bachmanis, what's your 577? You're completed on your first idea. You took administrative ideas. Actually, that's good to see that you took an admin idea first. Influence, espionage, offensive. More Koti separatists. I can ask Carissa for ducats, 16 ducats. I think not. Okay. What do we take? First idea. I'm thinking quantity. Yeah, I'm having manpower issues. How much do I gain? 262. I'm having manpower issues. What is my force limit? 28. That is my force limit. I can field as much of an army as Bakhmanis can. But with them allying Delhi and Bengal, I'm going to need more. I feel like. So I think we go for quantity. Obviously, we go for a mill, 1, to improve our situation, and 2, because we're just ahead in the regard of military technology. Not ahead, but compared to the other 2, we're in a better position. Actually, maybe in a better position in Diplo, because our guy is a 6 in Diplo skill. But, first idea group should not be a non-mill. At least in our position. Yeah, maybe as Ming or Ottomans, but not as us. Take land. Autonomy is looking great. Actually. fact, I think we can... Yeah, I think we can go off of Centralization Edict, and matter of fact, probably go for Protect Trade in these states. That's probably going to make us a bunch more money. Giving us more trade power in... Giving us more trade power in Coromandel. Let's see here. We're making 6.25 off of trade. 7 ducats. So we got a 707. So we got just less than a ducat from trade income. I think that accounts for... I think that is more than what we lose in state maintenance. Hopefully, it is. So we should be able to be making a net income there. Of course, the Bachmanus declares on Vijay. One moment. It is currently raining where I'm at, so I have to close my window. Shame I can't quickly deck on Vijay and then vassalize, so I get a defensive war. That's a shame. And I will be waiting to get Miltech 7 before filling out quantity ideas, by the way. Because that's finally a good event. Positive stab event. Final fucking lane. We're not doing the anti-Muslim edict. Yep, and that was a full annex they did on Vijay. That does suck, but whatever. I can join a coalition against them. I feel like that's not a good idea because no one else probably has as much high of a AE. Yeah, only me and Orisa do because we are Hindu, both of us are, and aggressive expansion is on. I'm trying to think of the words on a religious and cultural basis. So them killing and taking a lot of land from a Hindu nation makes me more mad than a Muslim nation. Oh sweet, bring him to court. It's 3 stab. I love it. Now the game's gonna punish me for something. Now that it's giving me good stuff. The RNG of gods taketh what they giveth. If I decked on you, yeah, that would be one huge war. But I'm not ready for it. I need to get my manpower up. Am I still selling at Tamawa? I am still selling. Nope, never mind. Can I sell it to anyone else? The institution. No. I cannot. Sad. Yeah, I can rival Bindal Mud as well. What is this? Oh, something to do with the estates. Okay, local dev cost. Ooh, Mao has some decent alliances. Dang, they are well protected. Love to see that. What is the combat width again? It is 24. So this is probably like the low, quiet part of the stream, honestly. Where there's not much going on. Because I have to wait, I have to build up to go face Bachmanis. I don't want to go kill them with such a weaker army. Especially with them being allied to Delhi and Bengal. So yeah. There's a huge status quo going on in India. Might as well full core those to make money. And now you want the institution, sure. Gonna get some money out of you. Sweet, I'm also slowly repaying my loans. So what I can do is grab indebted to the Jains. And instead of repaying the last 2 loans, I'm just going to build up my nation. Yeah, put the trade buildings on these provinces. You already have one. There was one over here, yes. Sweet, you already have one, and you don't have one yet. Put that to you, and then increase the level in Coromandel. That should really increase our trade income. Next tech, amazing, we have access to cannons. So I'll get at least a value cannon on this army. Matter of fact, I'm making enough money to where I'm more comfortable with grabbing 3 cannons to make sure I can bombard when I want to. But at least get a value cannon. Who's on the trade tax, I guess? Not trade tax, the tax modifier. Workshop's nice. I'll wait for these guys' equilibriums to go up. Or maybe, hold on, do that. Where? There. It'll increase your base production in a grains province. Guess have the legitimacy one? None of those are good. But Celsius, I guess. Yeah. And so I can get production buildings down. Perfect. Actually, we can get more production buildings down. There we go. Oh, sweet. Prospering times. Where? Cochin. Definitely get the better production methods. And then once I get enough money, I'm going to put down a workshop. That's amazing. One of the best events in the game. Something is turn. Oh, the AI is going to attack me. And I think that means one of my allies will not join in a war. Maybe? Okay, so I know they're going to attack me. I think it does mean that they feel confident enough attacking me. Take out a few loans. Then if I can, I'm going to attack them first. That's a pretty good siege general. 2 siege, I'll take. Oh god, that's a huge deficit. Okay, that'll be why. That puts me over my force limit. Let's grab the free company. I think that would be better. It is better. Granted, though, yeah, I think we focus Mill now. Admin is fine. I mean, we're still very behind in it. But I'm going to bank up my admin for the war against Papanis. Yeah, I'm going to bank up that admin for that. So I can instantly core those provinces. Oh shit, you're gonna die. Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to bring the main army down for those rebels. Did you get yourself into something? No, you didn't. I'm gonna tell both of them to prepare for war. Pay off 1 loan for now. You're in a war. You're at war with Gujarat. I think now's our time. Let's go for this province. It's a fort. It starts with U. This one. And I can easily get this or win against this army. Maybe. There we go. They retreated. Now, hopefully my allies can get Orissa out. Or not Orissa. Bengal out early. The Bahmanis armies would probably be distracted if I had to take a guess. Actually, go to protect trade. And what is my deity? Ganesha. Can I can change it. So I'm going to change it to Shaki. For the discipline and siege ability. Yeah, I think we can get Bengal out. I'm worried about Delhi getting Malwa out. We run back. We got a better general. We're defending here. Our morale compared to Bahmanis is really, really bad. But because of soul numbers, we push through. Ayutthaya gave us 115 ducats. Why? Oh, because we're fighting we're fighting Bengal. I was wondering why. Thought it weird because like they're not mad at Bahmanis. They're not enemies with Bahmanis. But no, we're fighting in their enemy in Bengal. Okay, shift consolidate these two guys. It's a 13 stack. We should be able to handle it. Yes, we handled it before the other army got here. Awesome. Oh shit. That's not a good one. Retreat. Yeah, I was not expecting those armies to pop out of nowhere. I'm gonna get up these guys, the Gorkhas. They do have a really good general. Yeah, a 5-shock general. I wonder if I took you guys. No, that wouldn't work. Well, maybe. I'll take you around, get the reinforcing stack, and then get these guys with the mercenaries. There we go. I did take a lot of losses there, though. That does suck. As I leave, I'm going to Scorch Earth. Yeah, of this war, I do want max money. Oh, sweet. We can actually get Bengal out. I've been ignoring that. Max money. 4 reps. They're going to get Malwa out, which does suck. There's no doubt that, yeah, there's no way they don't get out. We're going to start our golden era. And grab adaptive terrain. And get free manpower, nice. Lose 2 war exhaustion. What is your war enthusiasm at, Malwa? Your war enthusiasm is still high. That is surprising. Yeah, that's legit very surprising. Whoops, I accidentally collected on the wrong province. Yeah, we run up to Bidar. Yeah, we've even repaid some loans in this war. Wow. Oh shit, something I should have done with Bengal was to break the alliance with Palmanis. That was a dumb idea. That was an incredibly dumb idea, not to do that. Is Gujarat in this war still? They are. They're actually still losing the war, which is really funny. You do not have a siege general. You do. Go siege that fort. Their capital has fallen. Excellent. However, I think Malwa will be pieced out here soon. It is looking like that. I do need to run up there and start hitting Delhi so I can piece them out. And yeah, there's the Malwa piece. Hardly surprising. But they're troopers. They're fucking troopers. Like, yeah, insanity how they just kept in the war for so long. Run up and get the Delhi capital. Next idea group. I'm tempted to go with trade. Just because Indian trade is so good. Yeah, why not? Yeah, if I go for Delhi, it should be fine. Oh, I forgot I had that merc stack there. Whoops. I'm actually gonna blow down the walls here. Because if I get Delhi out and they get Orissa out, I think I can deal with Bamanas on my own. There goes Delhi. End your alliance. Yeah, just give me some cash. That's fine. And now this war just basically has been won. We'd love to see it. In fact, I don't need the Gorkhas anymore, so I'm going to get rid of them so I don't waste as much money. Yeah, actually, I should have let my allies deal with my rebels. I'll let them do that with the zealots down there. Are they gonna hold by the time Orissa gets? No, my armies did not hold by the time Orissa got there. Sad. Very sad. What was that I needed for the mission? Or not the mission, the achievement? I think I can get everything out of this war. In fact, I can probably just give these to Orissa. No, I can't get everything out of this war. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, yeah, I can. I'll just get less money. That's fine by me. So I don't have to fight Baumanis anymore. All I have to do is just fight Orissa for 3 provinces. And I've got the achievement. Or even just allow them to take these actually, no. Actually, yeah, I'm going to allow them to take some of these provinces. Take some of these provinces back if they decide to do that. And then I can take them for my own, so I don't have to worry about fighting Orissa. New merchant, nice. Transfer trade into Khan. Down to Coromandel. Who's the war exhaustion? Okay, and then I'm going to go deal with the separatists down there. Meanwhile, I'm hoping Orissa does some more occupations. I told you you're gonna get your own provinces out of the way, or unoccupied rather. No, apparently not. I could just occupy this province, transfer it to Orissa. In fact, that's probably what I'll do. Take the cav and run up there and do that. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is transfer. Ask for less money. We're good. And then drop the alliance. We have a 5-year truce now with Orissa. I should probably look for... I think it's fine. Orissa does have a lot of allies. But I think if I just keep on improving relations with Malwa, we should be good. Okay, and I think we can pay off loans. Yeah. Might as well pay off all of the loans now. Actually, doing that gives me a claim on Orissa, so I don't have to spend time building up a claim, but I'll do more claims just to make everything cheaper. And in the meantime, I'll be fighting rebels and growing my strength. Yeah, that's actually where I thought it would be. So nice to actually have this work out. It really is. They're making so much money now. Granted though, like I am half my force limit now. Below half, or not even below half. I'm over half my force limit. Yeah, I'm just below the force limit. So I'm actually making a really good amount of money now. More so than I expected. Rival Orissa. Take the next thing in trade ideas, kill some rebels. Where's the next one's going to be rising up? Maduran peasants or these guys on the coast? Yeah, we're just going to be provoking revolts wherever we can. Just get these guys done, all of these rebels done with. And then what I'm going to do is, after all of these rebels have been dealt with, I'm just going to turn off my army maintenance and just wait for my manpower to increase. Might as well just build a couple manpower buildings. Full state. Amazing. And we're catching up on ideas, which is amazing. Yeah, I'm caught up on tech, except for a little bit in admin tech, but that's fine. We're in a really, really good position. Though I will ask you for manpower. Did I get any trade centers? I did. I did. Yeah, we'll start using our money to increase the centers of trade around here. Oh, what to talk about in this time of very... What achievement are you talking about? What are you getting from Mike? I am going for the Pandya Empire. We are so close to getting it. Starting as Madurai, a small one province minor in right here. Get pretty much all of these highlighted provinces. I've gotten most of them except for these few from Orissa. Quite difficult in the sense that you start out next to a big VJ and you have to wait for the AI to cooperate with you. It's very annoying. It's actually just more of an annoying achievement rather than a difficult one, because after the first war with VJ, you're good. You're pretty much set. But it's that first war with VJ which is quite difficult, I think. Oh, 20 ducats. 20 ducats of income. Of balance, actually. 41 ducats of income. We're really increasing our trade right now. Not as much as I would like, but like, hey, whatever. I'm just chilling. That wasn't my heir, that was my wife. Okay, good, good. Oh, my daughter is an embezzler. Okay. Okay, I guess it runs in the family. Yeah, we can have up to 51,000 manpower now. Excellent. Actually, in here, I will purchase myself a marketplace. I think I have marketplaces everywhere else, though. I should. Everywhere that there's trade buildings. Trade centers. Yeah, it looks like it. And I'll actually get one here, considering there was birth of a new city. You can see some decent trade power in the node. How long is my truce up? My truce with Orissa is already over. Is that... Yeah, that's still there, the royal marriage. I think we go in. Again, Jaunpur is going to be annoying. But I think Malwa can take it like the trooper they are. Like, they took a huge brunt, huge heavy brunt from Delhi. I think I can rush down. Yeah, I believe I can rush down our marriage. Let's go ahead and break that off. It's going to cost prestige, but it's better than costing stability, and I can just... end the stream as soon as I'm done with this war. Enact a government reform. State privilege no longer increases influence and can be taken every 5 years instead of the 20. Yeah, that's... expand the Brahmin privilege. Definitely do that. First, we're going to grab the Orgel. And then we're going to go straight for their capital. Yeah, it's all the provinces left, or all the provinces that Orissa has in the Coromandel trade node. As expected, this was gonna happen to Malwa, but it's needed. Merchant trade power, nice. And we're going to be. That means we're going to be steering more trade into Coromandel. Yeah, that's way more trade. Oh, we sacked Kutuk. Nice. Get the money. Leave. I wonder what it would be just for these provinces. 47. Easily done. Easily doable. Though, I think I'm going to have to go for... No, actually, I'm going to have to go down here. I think I'm going to... I believe I'm going to have to... that's an ugly battle. Very ugly battle. We retreat. Yeah, we did take more losses there. Alright, I've got the money. Let's get the Grand Company. And let's see if we can fuck these guys up. I did go in with lower morale than they did, but I don't. That didn't matter. I mean, it kind of does, but yeah. We'll lose one stab. Why not? Wow, they didn't act. They actually didn't get off the fort. Stop sieging Kutuk. That's really interesting. Huh. Any of you guys want out? No. Actually, Malwa sieging this fort allows me to go to the capital fort of Jaunpur. That is amazing. It's a level 3 fort, but we do have 2 siege generals, so it should be fine. Or we can just get out now. I think it's own the provinces, right? Yeah, we have it. There we go. Amazing. No, I think we've done a little too slow to go for the sun never sets on the Indian Empire, but like I said, that's an achievement for either like Bengal, Manis, Vijay, or Delhi. Yeah. Nice little achievement. It was hard to get, that was hard to get off the ground, but I think that'll be it for the stream. Just one achievement for the stream, pretty much. We'll be back maybe next week or whatever with something else. Or with another EU4 achievement. Because tomorrow will probably be Civ 7. So, yeah. If you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the second channel or the VODs channel to see all the past streams. And head over to the main channel for edited content. With that, goodbye.